Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
Did you get all that? You fuck knob.
You still working for Marty?
His fake tits on the side of the lake.
You like working for him?
He has his moments sometimes.
Yeah, I guess he's cool. Sometimes he can be
Fucking prick.
fucking goddamn prick. So fucking particular about every goddamn little thing. I bet when he fucks, just pulls out a chart with the best positions and says, these are what we need to do for optimal success.
Wendy, I will predict a 30% chance that dog style will make you come this week.
I fucked up, okay?
Hey, it's cool. Now I don't have to worry about it.
Damn it, Wyatt, I
Ruthie.
didn't...
Him going to college ain't gonna make up for all your failures at the titty bar.
What the fuck you talking about?
Stop by the club. They got some tweed-looking motherfucker running things.
Just the titles change. I'm still in charge.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bird tell you that? He told you he's Shaq Go Bouillon. Would you believe him?
Hey, Wyatt, what's up?
Your dad here?
For what?
Is he?
Hey, Wyatt. Surprised to see you here. Can I help you with something?
You were here the night it happened. Why wouldn't you, talk to the police? I read the report.
Well, you know, Rachel had it pretty much taken care of, and I wanted to get the family out of here before they saw something, you know.
So you saw the bodies?
I saw the bodies, yeah.
What did you do with their guns?
I don't know that they had any guns. What do you mean?
Look, did you give them a job to do or something? Is that why they were here?
Hey, I can't imagine what you're going through, but clearly...
Just answer me.
I don't have those answers. Can I talk to you for 1 second real quick? Let me talk to Charlotte, and we'll pick this back up, okay? Just excuse us for 1 second. What did you say?
What? Nothing.
Did you tell him that we were here that night?
Yes, but was it a big deal?
Charlotte, you can't see him anymore. Do you understand me?
Why?
Why? He thinks that I killed his dad because of something that you told him. Do you not see that as a problem? It seems pretty clear to me.
Well, it's only a problem if you did it, right?
Wow.
Charlotte, do you think that I'm capable of doing something like that?
But you can't physically stop me from seeing anyone.
Yes, I can. I can ship you off to boarding school in China, if that's what it takes. Don't test me on that.
Why the fuck did we come back?
Hey, Charlotte. I know you got a lot of shit going on. And I just wanted to say you could talk to me if you wanted to. Want to sit?
I'm underage.
I'll tell your dad. You know, I dated this guy in high school. My grandma forbid it, so naturally I saw him more.
I know you stole from us.
I'm sorry. I took it because of everything going on. I was scared about what your dad was involved in.
I don't care. And I'm not talking to you about shit.
You going to jail. Because you can't get nobody to say nothing.
It's a constant woe is me. It's the same old song, Rachel.
Because I don't like your harpy wife and your fucking entitled daughter treating me like I'm the enemy.
Well, maybe they should be suspicious. I mean, tell me, why should we trust you?
Are you fucking serious?
After the businesses were shut down, the only thing that changed is you were back in the loop.
You remember who called who, right?
Yeah, sure I do. But can you honestly say that your past actions give you any credibility at all, whatsoever?
Can yours?
I'm not in question here.
Right, because it is clear how fucked your moral compass is. You think I'm a rat?
Are you?
Oh! Show me your wire.
Say it.
You are a fucking first-class prick. You know that? You got Russ Langmore's fucking friend hanging out, watching everything you're doing, and you're worried about me?
What are you talking about?
The guy who's tall, brown hair, who's just sitting here yesterday when you were getting your books?
Look at that shit, she's good.
I didn't know that he knew Russ. What are you talking about?
Well, he was here the day after Russ died, and he was asking me a whole heap of questions. And then that Mexican guy, he was here, and then this guy was just fucking sitting in his car, chilling and watching the whole fucking thing. And you're worried about me. You're trying to figure out who the thin blue line is, and you're not thinking about that fucking asshole?
Shit! Shit!
Okay, Mr. Langmore, what's the problem?
The problem is, you need to eat a dick and get the fuck out of my face. No, really.
No, don't touch me.
Your dad's causing trouble.
So, people think you're in charge. Deal with it.
Where is it about to get beat up?
Okay. I understand you weren't satisfied with your dance. I think we can both agree that sometimes our expectation exceeds reality.
Fuck that.
So when you look at it like that, understanding that it's not personal, the anger can dissipate and you can see that she deserves her money for services rendered.
That's mighty persuasive, I must say, but I think I'm gonna take a page from my baby girl on this one.
Oh.
Okay, Dad, you gotta pay her and go.
Oh, yeah, right. Look at him. It's fine. It's funny.
No, I'm not joking. Mike! Make sure he finds his way out.
You don't understand. Please don't. They thought I was a rat. If they knew for sure, I would be dead. You know that that's
He got
true.
his gun out.
You know that that's true. Please. Please, I just wanted them to trust me. I just wanted them to fucking trust me.
Fuck up.
Please. Please. I swear to God, he's gonna
I have a target on my back now, Rick.
Yeah, I will get you something. I will get you something. I swear to God, I will get you something. Oh my God, please. Oh my God, please. I swear to God. I swear to God, please.
Goodbye, Rachel.
Please. Please.
I had a stressful day.
So did I.
Charlotte told Wyatt that we were at the Blue Cat when the Langmores died. So I told Charlotte she can't see Wyatt anymore. All right? So there's that too.
I'll talk to her.
And
Right.
Rachel.
Right.
Yep, so Rachel did get her to trust him again. Trust her again.
I've heard they have a great spa here. How long are you staying?
Oh, a couple days. Wendy and I heard through the grapevine that you are a Grateful Dead aficionado, and we are as well. We've got a couple of tickets to their upcoming show with 2 backstage passes, and unfortunately we can't use them, and we were wondering if you can. Anyway, that's great. Great.
Let us comb through our records and we will get right back to you.
He didn't leave the money. He was supposed to.
Come on, what did you say to family?
I had a bad feeling.
A bad feeling.
That room, it was too clean.
Yep.
It was immaculate. There was no luggage anywhere. He was acting very nervous.
Too clean.
Shut up.
The guy's luggage was in the closet. Did you ever think about that?
Watch that.
And so he's not Mr. Gregarious.
Please see that guy. Please see the
tell you this
FBI.
guy's taken bribes like multiple times?
Yes.
Okay. Why is today different?
I know you think I made a unilateral decision here. With everything going on, I'm not willing to take the chance.
Fucking
Okay.
hell, this
Right.
fucking cunt.
So how'd you get involved with Bird in the first place?
Easy. Just stole some of his cash and he wanted me to keep quiet.
You knew we had so much in common.
Has he ever tried to fuck you with his overt act shit?
Yeah, fucker. Does he roll in with that lame blue mesh bag, lock himself in the office like he's working out or some shit?
No, not unless he's benching a flash drive and a bulk of cash like a cat burglar's utility bag.
There you go.
Home to office, office to home.
There you fucking go.
Worker bees while his ass gets rich.
You're terrible at this.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a search warrant, why you bang down the door?
Right.
Please show his face. What's
No, that she got Rachel got pretty much Ruth to spill the beans on about everything. So my top 2 was horseshoes and the FBI jacket.
And mine was the shaving cream and the joint. The doobie is Tanya's auntie would call it. Doobie. The doobie. Are you gonna talk? Okay, so it was a lot of things that went on this one, as it always is. Ozark always has a lot of different angles of going about what's happening. So they always tend to like have different families and deal with what they're dealing with. I like it. It's almost like a soap opera. Because, you know, in the soap operas, they always have different families. Like The Bold and the Beautiful, it was only 2 people. I mean, it was only 2 families. Or Young and the Restless, it was only 2 families. And they always had stories within that. So this is basically almost like the same thing. The Langmores, Rachel is standalone, Rachel and Tuck. And then you have the Byrdes. And then there's Buddy. I was emotional on this one because it took a lot of Wyatt was getting high in his trailer and he was playing the guitar. And next thing you know, his dad was sitting across from him. He was talking to his dad. So I think that was the bond that they had as far as music and the guitar and everything. And he gave the guitar over to his dad, and his dad was playing the chorus. And he said, "You got it?" He started singing, and then he gave it back to him so that he can get it. And he started asking him questions about the night that he died and who was there. And he asked his father if he was going to that place, the Blue Cat, to cause any harm to Marty. He said no. He told his son that he did not have any intentions of doing any bodily harm to anyone, which was a lie. But because he wants to believe that his father was a good man, even though they have a history of doing bad things, that he wanted to believe that his father was okay. He did ask about 3 and asked him if he was okay, and he was like, yeah, just give him a woohoo and a firecracker and he'd be alright. It went to Rachel and her whole wiring situation. It was just, it's crazy because Mr. Man is crazy psychologically. He is, he needs to be certified crazy. Somebody should just like really put him off to the side, because this dude was doing some things that FBI agents shouldn't be doing. I mean, you know, who's to say what they do behind closed doors? They just put on a uniform just like everybody else. But at the same time, this dude is crazy. I really do believe he really loved Russ, or he really had feelings for him, because the things that he was doing afterwards was a little, you know, kooky. But the way that he's pressing on Rachel is a bit much. It was a lot of things, a lot of variables in this one. When I say variables, I mean as far as like Rachel and Wendy said she don't trust her. Charlotte now knows that she stole the money. Charlotte was like, "What you want me to do?" Charlotte was like, "Book up, like about it." Like, "What you want me to do, mama?" I felt like she was like Monique. "What you want me to do? Huh? You want me to go get her?" Like that. It was a lot of things in this one. I believe the reason why Ruth said what she said freely to Rachel is because she doesn't have any friends.
Yeah,
they found
about thing to bond on.
I mean, you have to think about that. Even though Ruth has a really good heart, it's just that her environment of where she came from, it takes a lot for people to look past her past and to see what she is actually good for. she's very smart. She's very intelligent. Her mouth says otherwise, but she's very intelligent. She knows stuff. But she was actually trying to get Wyatt to get a
letter of recommendation.
A letter of recommendation, letter of rec. That's what they kept saying, letter of rec. I was like, why don't they just say recommendation? She went to the counselor, and then the counselor was like, yeah, I'm surprised to see you here, blah, blah, blah. She said, look, Wyatt is smarter than any of us. He's smarter than my daddy, my daddy. And he knows things that, you know, other people don't know without even having to try, you know. But she punched her out. She punched her out because her mouth was getting slick and she couldn't take it. And then she was mad when she left from there. Then it goes to her dad being at the strip club. He didn't want to pay the girl $30. Sam come in there talking. The daddy said, I'm going to take a little advice from my daughter. And he punched him out. So Ruth had to come in and get that get that squared away and get her dad thrown out the club. And of course he had to pay the girl, and then Ruth fired her. Said, you know what, you ain't nothing but a little bit of trouble, so why don't you just cause some trouble somewhere else? You're now off the schedule. A lot of things was happening. The FBI, Mr. Man, wanted Rachel to have sex with Marty. So she went to the bar, and it was just a random guy. She said, you know what, let's do this thing. They go to the bathroom. Men all pause. And they go in the meeting in the ladies' room. It was the men's room, actually. They do their thing. Humpty Dumpty. And she said, your name is Marty. So the whole time she said, Marty, Marty, Marty. And the dude is upset listening in. Mr. Man is crazy. But he was getting fed up where I took her out to the woods and was getting ready to shoot her. I felt like he was about to shoot her. He said, you know what? The next time it's going to be a hole out here buried. She was like, no, he's going to trust me now. Because she slipped up and said, what about the man? And was explaining Marty. It was describing Mr. Man, the FBI agent, to Marty. And Marty was like, what? I didn't know he knew Russ. And who is this dude? And blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 gets all the information. I'm saying boom, boom, boom because I don't feel like talking all throughout that. And now they got him Indian style with their hands in their lap in the living room on the floor. Did I say on the floor already? I said that twice. On the floor in the living room, Indian style, with their hands in their lap.
And they were able to get a warrant because, Rachel was talking to Ruth.
About money.
About, Marty and what he does through playing horseshoes.
They didn't say exactly what he did. They just said money.
And that was enough reason. She was descriptive in a few things. When I go back and look at it, it wasn't just money.
I'm just saying they were more descriptive about the money, keeping the money and doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
They don't know it.
Right, but the conversation was very descriptive.
Yeah. It was.
That dude's crazy and dirty. He's robbing drug dealers to give to Rachel so she can
keep getting high.
Yeah.
That's, you know what, that's not right.
And then, if she was in the right mind, she could just report him because that's not right.
Well, she's not in the right mind.
I know, that's why I said if.
I mean, I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying, if she was in her mind, I'm agreeing with you.
What else? Well, she might have pretty much covered everything. Yeah. So we'll see where this goes. I don't know if they have enough to stick because I think they would have arrested him right there.
If they didn't have what? Enough to stick.
Well, they would have arrested him right there. So we'll see.
I think he wants to know more. It's the questioning, and he said he's fed up because he was like, I've been undercover for 2 years and blah blah blah. He was like fed up. He was like, this was his breaking point. He thought he had it, and then when she messed up, he just went crazy. And then she pulled through. Well, then the funny thing about that, ironically, was that when she was playing horseshoes and she was actually dinging the horseshoe because it makes a lot of noise. Of course, it's a horseshoe, okay? And it goes in his ear and it's like really loud. But she wasn't even in the box. She could just kept hitting the box. And Ruth said, you're really bad at this, aren't you? And she said, yeah, I am. And what I'm saying, ironically, is that she was saying that, but she was giving him a lot of information at the same time. And Ruth was just laying it out like, like a colonoscopy prep.
Wow. All right, so let us know what you guys thought of that episode. Go ahead.
And Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy almost died in this one. I mean, the doctor said that he only had a few hours or whatever. He may not live throughout the night, but he did. He's scared. Marty didn't want to go down and see him. It was a lot of other stuff that went on too with this Sam and the bribe and all that kind of stuff. But we'll take care of that on the next one.
Yeah. So let's know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time.
All that good stuff.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Wake up!